Ladies and gentlemen, good evening, and a warm welcome to today's episode of IIFCM TV. It is an honor to welcome today's special guests, the founding members of the International Institute of Constraint Management. Pam, Panarat and Mark, welcome to today's episode of IIFCM TV. Mark, may I ask you to give our listeners a brief introduction to IIFCM?
Thank you, Kelvin. I am so happy to introduce today our company and provide you insights on how our novel approach to introduce change can help individuals and organizations around the globe. IIFCM was founded based on the principles of constraint management. Therefore, let me tell you first a little bit more about constraint management itself. Constraint management was developed to assist people and organizations to think about problems, develop solutions and implement those solutions successfully. With other words, we at IIFCM provide assistance to answer the following three crucial questions. What to change to, and finally how to cause the needed change.
That sounds interesting, but aren't there other companies too who offer change management and promise outstanding results? What is it really that makes IIFCM the company of choice when it comes to transformation?
I believe that traditional change management activities target to change an undesirable situation. IIFCM focuses on a real transformation to make the change stick. Such a transformation is not reached by just removing some obvious physical constraints. Sustainably changing the status quo takes a deeper and more systemic approach.
Mark, thank you very much for your initial introduction on what makes IIFCM so successful in inducing change for organizations and individuals. Panarat, we have heard from Mark that removing physical constraints might not be sufficient to implement a sustainable change, or with other words, create a real transformation. Could you elaborate further? What are those constraints Mark was talking about?
Very often the true root cause of an issue are not the symptoms which surface. If we only work on the symptoms, we cannot reach a systemic and sustainable solution for the issues we are facing. The constraints are often not obvious. Very often we see that the limiting factors are mindset constraints, or even obsolete policies, just to name two examples. Therefore, modifying faulty assumptions and beliefs in a way that embracing change and continuous improvement becomes a habit is an essential part of any sustainable change initiative. The method we employ at IIFCM facilitates the identification of these few factors, which limit our ability to get more of what we want. With other words, reach more of our goal.
Pam, finally it's your turn. The principles of the theory of constraints are also employed by a few other very successful companies, but still IIFCM seems to be different in certain ways. Could you please elaborate a little bit more on that?
It is out of any question that Dr. Goldratt, the founder of this theory, did an outstanding job in outlining the framework which serves as a basis for further research and further development. And this is what IIFCM has done. We have not only extended this framework to new application fields, we also have combined the core principles of constraint management with other scientifically proven methods. This allows us to systematically improve the identified constraints until they no longer serve as limiting factor, and at the end this is what provides the IIFCM advantage to our clients. And as Panarat correctly emphasized, by doing this we get more of what we want in relation to our goal.
Mark, we have started today's interview with you, so let me also ask you the closing question. Pam told us that IIFCM has extended constraint management to new application fields. You are meanwhile also well known in the field of life management and life coaching, which I believe represents such a new field of application. Isn't it unusual that a method which stems from the business field becomes equally successful in life coaching too?
I don't think so. I mean, human beings face various issues in the course of their life. Those issues need to be managed, and if individuals feel overwhelmed coping with them, that's the times where people usually turn to life coaches for help. And what is life coaching? Life coaching is nothing more and nothing less than a specialized process of personal transformation towards a goal. And therefore the core questions of change will remain the same: what to change to, and finally how to cause the needed change. To make people's life, dreams and goals first priority and to develop a workable plan to break free from those things which are holding them back from achieving their life goals is where the innovative IIFCM method provides great support.
We are really happy that we had you here tonight and for sharing with us some of the insights which makes IIFCM such a valuable partner for clients around the world. I am hoping to see you soon again. Ladies and gentlemen, this was a live interview with the founders of IIFCM. Bye-bye and see you soon again here at IIFCM TV.